Hello guys, welcome back to Study FX channel. On this channel, it's about forex trading, binary trading, and crypto trading. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So guys, I'm road to 500 subscribers. So make sure you share with your friends so that you can learn forex or binary. So guys, on today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to draw support and resistance. Because in my previous two video, I did show you how you can use 5 candlesticks that I commonly use to trade rise and fall. Support and resistance, they are key concept used in techno analysis to identify price level where a currency pair tends to either stop falling or stop rising. These are it's familiar with forex because traders make decisions based on historical price movement. So support is a price level where a currency pair tends to find support as it falls. This level acts as a floor where the price has historically had difficulty moving lower. It happens because buying interest usually picks up at this price, stopping further declines. So when the price reaches this level, traders may see it as an opportunity to enter buy trades, expecting the price to bounce back. So for entering buy, it's the same as entering rise. Also, for resistance, it's a price level where the currency pair struggles to move higher. It acts like a ceiling where selling interest is stronger enough to move an upward trade to downward. So this level can indicate a good point for traders to enter sales, expecting the price to reverse or to slow down. Also, if the price breaks through a support or a resistance level, it might indicate a strong trade continuation, and a break above resistance can suggest a bullish trade, while a break below support can indicate a bearish trade. So we need to go to the trading view so that we can see how to draw and how to identify those areas. So for you to identify support and resistance, there have to be more than two rejections. So let's go to our trading view and check. So for this example, I'm entirely going to do Deriv, but it works the same with forex trader. I'm going to do that in future for forex traders using the trading view for pairs. So here we are, guys. So let me change this volatility to 75. So for you to identify the strongest support and resistance, you need to first change your time frame to like for forex hours, we usually start from 4 hours, 1 hour going down. But you can for binary, you can even let's say we can just look. For this one, we're just looking because for us, we are going to do the tiniest time frame that we can access as per now. So for this one, you can see here 4 hours we are not going to draw because we are not going to use this support and resistance. But you can see here it's making higher high, higher low. It did make higher high here, sorry, lower high and lower low. So it shows in some ways it might come up here to create lower high and then come back here to come down to create lower low. So for this market, you can see in 4 hours it shows the market with this candlestick, it's about maybe coming back to retest this area, either go up or continue going down. As you can see, it's a down trade, so we will go with down trade, then come back here to 1 hour. So you can see this one for 1 hour. Here we have our evening star. I hope you can see here. In my previous video, I have taught you 5 candlesticks that I use to trade rise and fall. So if you haven't watched those 2 videos, make sure you go back, watch my previous, and then you come back here and understand. But if you have a knowledge about the candlesticks, well and good. So for this one, you can see here it's an evening star, so showing the market is still on seller side or a down trade. So you can see we have started from 4 hours. But if let's say we did start here at 1 hour, you can see here maybe we can think like the market is coming down here to pull back and then continue going up. But from 4 hours, we can a bit tell it's a down trade. Also 1 hour, it's a down trade. So maybe this one was a pullback, then continue going down. So after 1 hour, we are going to come back to 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, you can see it's still a down trade. So as you can see here, for 30 minutes, we have a good support. So for this one, we can choose to draw our support here, but we are not going to draw again. So let's go to 15. So for our support and resistance, we are starting at 15 minutes. So I didn't want to start at the higher time frame because we are concentrating on trading on 1 minute. You can see even in 15 minutes is a down trade. So that's why I'm telling you it's a bit advisable to start looking at the higher time frame, even if you're not going to draw those support and resistance. They are going to help you to know who is the strongest in the market. So as you can see here, I think in 1 hour I did show you another evening star. So here it's another one. So let me come here to draw support and resistance. You need to come here to come. It usually shows like a trend line if you haven't changed. So you just need to, let me delete this one. So you just need to come here, click, then come on horizontal line. So after you have clicked horizontal line, you just need to drag your cursor to where you want the line to come. So for now, I want it to come here. So if you want to maybe this text, this line to be bolder, you just need to click here to 2px, and then maybe we want it to be a bit bolder. If you want to change color, you click here. So for 15 minutes, let's say we want it to use at yellow. So red, let's go with red. It's a bit better because I want to differentiate this candlestick with 5 minutes. So our next support and resistance. So the resistance that we are going to use here, the highest is this one. And also when you're drawing support and resistance, make sure you are using the previous market. Like don't rely like the first one. Let's say maybe we come and draw here. No, come and draw at the latest market. So this one, it's a good, the highest point that we have. So for our resistance for 15 minutes, we are going the highest we have in the market, like higher high. So I think this one is a higher high, maybe this one. Okay, we are going to draw here. So we are going to draw our support and resistance at our previous high. It's our resistance and our previous low. So you can see this one, they have multiple rejection. So this is a good support. So after that, we need to go to 1 hour. For this one, I can draw because we have two rejection, but I want it to be more clear at 5 minutes. So that's why I'm separating them. But this one, it's another large place here, a large resistance. But it can also, another thing I have to mention here, a support can act as a resistance in any time frame. It can convert. Like this one, you can see here we are using this one as a resistance, but when it comes down here, it's a support. As you can see, this candlestick has surpassed this line that we have just crossed because of this area. This area previously was our, it was previously our resistance when the market came back here, then up. But when it came here to this resistance, it did break out, came to create this resistance. You can see this one, it's a bit testing the support that we have. When it's coming down, it's a support, but when it was going down up, it's a resistance. So after 15 minutes, we have our three resistance and support. We need to go to 5 minutes. So I hope you have seen like the one that we have drawn has disappeared previous. So for 5 minutes, you see the reason I think it's not this one. So for 5 minutes, we are going to leave this two and come here to look for the previous three respected areas. So we have this area, this two, we are going to draw another resistance here. So for this one, we are going to change the color so that we can differentiate to blue. So you can see we have our 5 minutes. So for these two, I'm not going to draw them, although you can do that. Let me just draw them at 5 minutes, but I usually wait for it to be more clearer at a bit lower time frame. So for this one, you can see here, let's say we are going to use those two for 5 minutes. We are going to use the two for resistance. So let's go back to 1 minute. Also, you can choose to go to 3 minutes, but I'm going directly to 1 minute because that's what I'm using in this market. So you see, in 1 minute there is no need to draw, but you can. But for 1 minute before a price comes down to test like this two, it's a bit more like the support and resistance for 1 minute. It's usually been broken. If it's usually been broken commonly, like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not so much respected compared to 5 minutes going up. But you can choose to draw it if the area that you are trading there is a resistance. So as you can see here, the market that we are trading right now, so the market, it's a downtrend. So we can use this market in conjunction with indicators to know what we are looking for. So for this one, all we need to do here is to wait for a pullback. So after it forms a pullback, or it shows a signal a pullback is being formed, because as you have seen here in 5 minutes, it's in a downtrend. And all markets, when it's going down, it have to pull back, continue going down. Like it have to form lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, and this lower low, and the same for high high, high low. So for this one, you have to wait for it for pullback. But if you want maybe to go directly in and trade, you can choose to do that by using indicators. So let me just use RSI, and also let me use MACD, because MACD is so good because it usually show you when they are trying to lose momentum. This one, it's a down trade. You see even these lines are below this space, meaning the market did shift from up trade, it's on down trade. So all you have to do here is to wait for RSI, these lines, to show they are going up, or if they have entered the blue area. When they have entered the blue area, wait for this not candlestick, for these two lines to meet. Although when they are entering this area, these lines usually have met, or they are meeting.